perfect.
Ooh.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Capcom Showcase. We are live on Twitch, watching along. A little bit of a different setup here, but hey, we move, we adapt. But hey, we started out with Resident Evil Village additional
RPG entry
DLC.
to the series, Monster Hunter Stories 2.
Oh
Wings
yes,
of
this
Ruin.
is coming out soon as well. I believe July 9th?
Oh yeah, nice. I remember seeing that at the was it the Game Fest kickoff?
Summer Game Fest. Yeah, they had a trailer for it, but it's been announced for a while. Oh, there's another trailer, I guess. Capcom presents.
This was his fate.
It's pretty cool.
Yeah.
The Monster Hunter series has been on a pretty high recently. What with
He was merely a man. He never
what
stood
was
a
the
chance.
Monster Hunter?
All around things just
Monster
kept
Hunter
getting
Rise,
worse.
wasn't it?
But I
Yeah,
heard
Rise, and then
That Guardian Wrath
came out
had
earlier this
survived
year.
and
And obviously,
returned
Stories
to
2,
Headlands Island.
Wings of Ruin
I
comes
went there
out
to see Red's old monster
in
again.
next month, and then we also have the Monster Hunter movie came out
Then, of course,
internationally
That's
in
when
some
I met
places
you.
in December, but now it's coming out in more places now. The theaters are actually opening up, which is pretty cool. I mean, overall,
This is
I
destiny.
think this has been a pretty strong year for Capcom. I'm talking over all this stuff because I think
This is the legendary monster.
if you want to check out the trailer, you gotta go head over to our place. But anyway,
It's said that a beat of its wings can
we
bring
are
about
here
waves of destruction.
Many people believe there's a connection
to see
between
what
the
we got
strange
offered.
happenings and the Wings of Ruin.
we're gonna be live for a little bit, a few hours maybe, just kind of hanging out, watching
And
some
they're
stuff.
living a strange
We'll
life.
see how it goes. Tomorrow is going to be very exciting, obviously, because of Legend of Zelda coming up, so that'll be cool.
What's this whole idea of forming kinship with monsters? How do you control them?
I feel like this is a little bit more. I
not
haven't played the
about
first
control.
Monster Hunter stories, but I feel like this is a little bit more
Monsters have their own will.
kitty, chibi version,
The
if that makes
bonds
sense.
between monsters and riders
Not fully like
are
what
just
was
like your bond
like
with
Monster Hunter
Seekers.
Rise or Monster Hunter World, which I actually do own on the PlayStation 5.
What kind of power does Ratha really have?
Man,
Why
even they
are
have
all these
long-winded
bits
trailers. Jeez.
Yeah, these are
Those
big
people
ones,
who
longer
want
than
to take
some movie
Ratha for
ones.
themselves.
Yeah, it's really,
All I
really
have are questions.
showing everything they got here.
If there's worry or doubt in your voice, Ratha will become anxious too. He needs to know that you will protect him no matter what.
I can sense the flames of his life force weakening.
Not the
The burden of
flames
such
of his
great
life
power.
force.
It's too much for his body to bear.
Yeah, I feel like is this not the whole story? Like
Yeah, it's very, very long. I mean, again, if you're really into Monster Hunter, this will be
Surely
like
you can
more
already
and
know all
more.
this.
humans.
But like,
They have the
I feel like for
power
anyone
of
else,
kinship.
this kind of just feels like it's
They're
long.
friends. They're monsters.
And
Humans carry the strength
kind of
that
looks like
everyone
Zelda,
they
like
meet.
Breath of the
That
Wild
makes them
art
strong.
style,
yeah, very similar.
My friends here taught me that.
which normally the Monster
I
Hunter
believe in the
series is actually
strength of
more
humanity.
kind of true to life, with the colors and textures and all that stuff. Monster Hunter
I love
Stories
their
2,
logo with the wings.
Wings of Ruin. Perfect.
I mean, it looks cool for sure.
Yeah.
Featuring free title updates. What is this morph at?
Yeah, I think so. Wait, is that is that Zelda? What is that music? This version of the game will be trial version of the game will be available on June 25th, 2021. Transfer your game to the full game, I'm guessing is what it means, because I'm pretty sure they did that for Rise as well. Download content out for cool.
As if you pre-order it, you get
And
that.
some amiibos as well.
Amiibos are cute.
Yeah, I mean, they're expensive as shit. But cool, yeah. Well, July 9th, I nailed it. Perfect.
Looks pretty epic, right? And how about that
I agree.
announcement? The
That's
canine
pretty epic, I
companion
would say.
Palamute from
That's a good
Monster
word to
Hunter
describe. It's very
Rise will be
big.
joining Monster
Oh,
Hunter
it's from
Stories
Monster
2
Hunter
as one of
Rise,
the new
apparently.
monsties in the first free title.
I don't know why
update
it said
coming soon
Zelda.
after
It could have
the
been the
game's
Monster
release.
Hunter theme song, which I was
You can get an
confusing
early
for
peek at the
Zelda,
game
which,
with
you
the
know, it's been a
Monster
long
Hunter
day for me.
Stories
I've been
2.
up for a
Wings
few
of
hours,
Ruin
so
trial
who knows?
version, starting on June 25th, which also carries your progress over to the full game release just a few weeks later on July 9th.
That's really cool that they have
That's
that.
not the only way to join the hunt.
I like her
Millions
enthusiasm.
of you made
I
Monster
do.
It's
Hunter
very
Rise a
fine. Like,
huge
it could
success
go
earlier
to, like,
this
the
year.
point where it's like,
And we have
oh, you're
even
overdoing
more
it?
content
But
coming,
she
including
kinda-
Just the right
a new
level.
Yeah.
collaboration
Perfect
on the
level
rise.
of like slightly
Let's find out more.
over-enthusiastic.
There's a weird edit there where, like, they kind of have her
Yeah.
mute and redo. Oh, here we go. Oh, that's the Palamute. See, look, this is this art style of a regular Monster Hunter game.
I see the difference.
Capcom Collab 1. So they're collabing with themselves?
Is no one to blessing emerge.
I need to work on my self-collaboration
Collab, yeah.
skills.
Have a good feeling. What will it be? Moon's blessing emerge.
Well, I see what you mean. It's way more like detailed.
Yeah.
Wow, look at the difference.
I remember writing about Rise before it comes out, and some of the details about it and stuff
Yeah.
earlier the year. No, it was. Yeah, it was earlier this year, I think.
Yeah, I think so.
It's a weird one. I mean, I'm not really familiar with Monster Hunter all too well, but
I think it'd be a fun game though.
I heard nothing but great things about World.
Seems like a cool like world that they have created for it, you know?
Yeah, I mean, they're known for their, just kind of, oh my god, it's a penguin.
Penguin? Yeah.
You think you can take on Rondine?
Interesting. June 24th. A lot coming out in June for Monster Hunter series. Monster Hunter fans will be excited for this month.
Available now.
And I guess early July.
There
too.
has never been a better time to be a Monster Hunter fan. With all the new
Seems
updates
like
to
it.
Monster Hunter Rise and the launch of Monster Hunter Stories 2 this summer. We can't wait to hear about your own stories of adventure. Well, that's not the only thing Capcom has in store for us this July.
Ooh.
Fans of Phoenix Wright will have new chapters
yeah.
to explore with the release of the Great Ace
Ultimate.
Attorney Chronicles.
Oh, that one.
North American and European future attorneys will finally be able to get
Thought it was
their
called,
hands
like, the
on the
Ultimate
Great
Ace
Ace
Attorney
Attorney
or something like that.
Adventures and the
don't know
Great
why.
Ace Attorney 2 Resolve,
too far off.
which were previously only available in Japan. You'll travel back in time to the late 19th century Japan
I played
and
like the
London to play as Ryunosuke Naruhodo,
first DS
Phoenix Wright's ancestor,
Phoenix Wright
in
game,
this action-packed
and
prequel. Now
I
let's
was
hear more about the story.
awful at it. It's not even like a game that you're really awful. It's like a detective game, court drama type of thing. Objection.
Welcome to the center of
But
the
it was
world.
really cool art style and animation.
Mighty capital,
Yeah, I like it a lot.
London.
I mean, it's like that anime style almost.
Yeah, yeah.
I will become a lawyer. I have to.
Perfect.
So then, let us unravel this mystery and discover what events led to this curious murder.
Who are you?
Herlock
Team up
Sholmes.
London with London's ace
We
detective.
must solve this case, Naruhodo-san.
Let us engage in the art of deduction.
There it is.
Sholmes.
Sholmes, yeah.
I wonder who he's based on.
What have we here?
He's British?
James
his
Bond,
name's
maybe?
It would
Sholmes.
seem the
From
truth
James Bond.
Is now tantalizingly close.
The defense demands its right to a cross-examination.
This is pretty much the art set from most
Your
of the game.
testimony completely contradicts the facts.
It's a visual
It's
novel.
like talking, yeah. It seemed like it based on what the kind of story it is.
Objection!
Like you have like
Battle of the
choices and
Blessed
stuff in it.
Shield.
This is an outrage!
It's like this, and then you get story. Do you have choices?
Yeah, you have to you go to investigate, you pick your clues, investigate and stuff, and then you bring it to court and you have to say it in the right way and accuse the people. Like you have to actually, you do a court case like as a detective. So like
that sounds a lot of fun.
So like you can
And
accuse the
July
wrong person,
27th.
and
So
the
we
wrong
have
person
10
can be
new
like
cases
not the person.
and 8 mini
That's
escapades
really cool.
where you can take on the role of a defense attorney. Now,
That
we all
actually
want to
seems
see
like
some
a lot of
gameplay,
fun.
right?
Yeah.
I wanna
Let's take a
play that.
closer
Oh, there's
first look
gameplay.
at 2 gameplay features new to the franchise in the Great Ace Attorney Chronicles.
Oh, new to the
Dance
franchise.
of Deduction and
Nice.
Summation Examination.
Minor spoilers may be included.
Capcom's
What?
marketing brand manager for the Great
I guess
Ace
that's all
Attorney
really if you really want nothing to
This
do
is
with
the
anything.
capital of Great Britain.
I will be
The Supreme Court
right
in
back.
Whitehall, if you wouldn't mind.
Alexa, please
Capcom
fill the
team is
audience's
thrilled to present 2
time.
new gameplay
while
features.
they
Oh, I'll be
dance.
watching this
Deduction
gameplay, giving
and
my thoughts.
Summation
My
Dance of
God, our
Deduction,
emails have been
Summation
hopping off
Examination.
since
Yes, they
E3
have.
has started, but you know, we move. All right, I'll be right back, guys. Got something to do.
While investigating to prove your client's innocence, players will come across conspicuous situations that require further examination with the help of Ryunosuke's legal aid Susato and the brilliance of deduction from Detective Herlock.
Herlock Sholmes. Oh my god, that's really his name.
Herlock will proceed to present his logic and reasoning spectacular, a grandiose yet flawed series of conjectures.
Ooh. He didn't look like the guy in the photo.
Ryunosuke and Susato will then discuss to correct the flaws in Herlock's deductions.
Yeah, I agree. He looks nothing
At
like
this
the man in
point,
the
players will be
newspaper.
prompted to search for clues that help identify the errors in the detective's logic and reveal the truth to the mystery. As players present new evidence and observations, Herlock will amend his deductions based on the new information.
Oh, it's a
Upon
woman in
uncovering
disguise.
the truth, Ryunosuke and Herlock enter into a semi-metaphorical, semi-literal dance that brings them to the conclusion of the dance of deduction.
Very cool. Whoa. Oh. Look at that. Why would a ballerina be on the run, though? Elementary. I love it.
In courtroom battles, players will attempt to convince 6 jurors of the innocence of their client. Their progress will be displayed and represented by 2 scales of justice, one black, representing a guilty verdict, and one white, representing a not guilty verdict.
Objection!
In summation examination, take the stand to face off against the jurors, all of whom provide explanations as to why they've reached their guilty verdict.
You'll have to identify conflicting statements and sway the jury in your favor. Examine each statement carefully and select 2 contradicting jurors to call out the flaws in their logic.
Objection!
Be ready to provide evidence from the court record to help prove the contradiction in their claims. When you successfully point out one of these contradictions among the jurors, you might just change their minds, too. With a slam of their fist, each juror you persuade will send a fiery ball towards the scales above and literally tip the scales of justice in your favor.
Interesting, okay.
Bring each contradiction to light and persuade the jury to help
That's a
prove
cool way
your
to do
client's
it.
innocence.
Objection! My lord, with all due respect, this is an outrage!
This has just been a
What
small
did I
taste
miss?
of the
The
exciting
two
new
new
gameplay
modes. So you have to
features
deduct, dance and
and the great
deduction,
Ace Attorney
which is
content.
where you like talk
We are
back and
very
forth with your
excited to get this
comrades
game
and try
in the
and
hands
deduce what
Oh, that's
the
pretty
thing
cool.
is.
And diehard
And then like
fans.
you give a thing and then they come back at you with flaws, and then also summation
It already
explanation,
seems like
I think it
have
was.
a
Now
bunch
forgetting
of
the second
games
word.
to catch up on. There are some
Where in
exciting
the
new
courtroom
adventures and
you have
titles
to
to look
they'll like
forward
each
to.
of the juries,
Well,
you have 6 of them, you have to
that's a
convince
look at the
them.
new
They'll each
premieres from
say a
Capcom,
story,
but what
what
about
they saw,
esports?
etc.
Let's
And you have
close
to
out
find like
today's
errors
showcase
in their
with a few
stories
words
and
from
do
two of the
objection, and
stars
then
of Capcom
so you
fighters,
convince them all to
Rob
your side,
TV
and they'll
and
put the
Vicious.
swing the
They'll
weights
tell us
adjusted
what's
to
been going on
flame
with
things you
Capcom
saw.
esports, including updates
And
on
if
the
you like, you want
Capcom
the
Pro
white
Tour,
ones,
Intel World Open,
not
Street
guilty
Fighter
and
League,
black is
and
guilty,
all the
so
other
you want the white
content on
ones are way
Capcom
heavier.
Fighters. Over to you
And
guys.
shooting fire as they switch to your side.
Capcom Pro Tour.
What's going on, everybody, and welcome to the Capcom esports presentation for E3 2021. My name is Vicious, commentator for the Capcom Pro Tour as well as Street Fighter League, here with competitive Street Fighter V player and host extraordinaire, Hollywood, Rob TV. What's going on, Rob?
Oh my goodness,
Hollywood.
Vicious, host extraordinaire. That just sounds beautiful. It has a ring to it, and I think that's the perfect word to describe what we have for everyone today. Street Fighter V, Capcom E3, it just feels right, and you feel the electricity in the air. Nice! Nice! What? That was nasty! And there might be some people at home, Vicious, who don't fully know what competitive Street Fighter V is. The long and the short of it is this. We travel all around the world, state to state, country to country, and we try to bring our opponent's life bar from 100 all the way down to 0 and feel pretty goddamn good doing it.
That's right, Rob. If you think you're the best in your region, sign up for Capcom Pro Tour to prove it and become possibly a world champion at Street Fighter V.
The double perfect, the way he looked at the camera like, don't ever expect another man to control it.
So in this year's CPT overall, it's a series of tournaments that have $5,000 on the line for each tournament, but that money alone, that's not what's really at stake here. It's about making it to the granddaddy of them all, Capcom Cup.
I am so awful at Capcom. I'm pretty much just like across the board, just bad at every Capcom games. Like, just,
you're good at Resident Evil.
I mean, it's 4 deaths. I'm not something to brag about, but I do try to brag about it. But yeah, I mean, Resident Evil, I'm fine with. But like Ace Attorney, Monster Hunter, Street Fighter, like, as we go deeper into this show, we get more games that I'm just worse and worse at. Next, they're gonna do a friggin' platformer, like a Castlevania style platformer. That's what's gonna be happening.
I'm absolutely excited because, again, that is a big change from what 2020 was into what we could expect for 2021.
Well, Street Fighter's a cool game. I'm just, very smooth and colorful.
Not only can you catch the Capcom Pro Tour live,
I've actually never played a Street Fighter game.
Have you played a Mortal Kombat game?
YouTube,
I don't think so.
And Facebook. Of course, if you don't catch it live, you can also check
I know
it
what they
live.
are, obviously. Haven't been living under a rock.
What fighting game have you played?
Smash.
I don't really count that.
That's the closest.
We have No Neutral, the
I'd say that's
official
a
pre-show of the
brawler.
Capcom Pro Tour.
Yeah, no, it's
We have
definitely a
sets
brawler.
with
It's
players
not.
from
I'm
around
saying
the
that's like the
world
closest thing I've
and
probably
playoff
played.
Exhibition first to 10. Not only that, actually, we do have Street Fighter.
I feel like
League
I've played
happening
some kind of
season
this
after
kind of game
season,
once,
non-stop
maybe.
action. 6 teams of
Which
3
one?
duke it
Or
out
like,
in
the
this
back and
battle
forth
tournament
fighting.
series
Because I've
to
done
see who will
that
walk away
before,
with
but
the
I can't think what game it
championship
was
and
in.
the $150,000 prize pool.
Street Fighter League is something that you don't want to miss because normally we only
No, I never
have
played that.
1v1 content.
I have it.
But now
It's on my
you
list to
actually have your
play.
teammates at your back,
Haven't got around
and
to
every
it yet.
decision that you make is not just about you anymore.
Look for more news.
Games
on
and
Street Fighter
movies
League
are like
later
so
this
easy
year.
to just have a big list of gonna play. Gonna watch.
We gotta. I mean, you play a movie too. You know, you're watching it. Let's have the glass between them.
Is happening right now.
Yeah, they had I don't think I have Street Fighter 5, but I do have
finals happening next month. Be sure to check out the
Mortal
official
Kombat
website for more information, including current standings and broadcast schedule.
We'll have to play one on stream sometime.
Everyone who logged in
that'd be a cool tournament that we, you know, when
receive an
Austin shows up, we can do a
dojo object. You do
I haven't
tournament.
on my
I highly recommend everyone to.
Oh, you have it downloaded, or you just have it?
I just have it.
Capcom Pro Tour updates on the Capcom Fighters channel.
Well, yeah, I
Again,
wouldn't
we've
be.
had so many events so far. We started off with the Japan region. We've had a couple of more events going on afterwards, but the action does not stop. In fact, we're going to be continuing off with the Midwest region for the Capcom Pro Tour. I know you're definitely excited about that.
100%. I mean, of course, your boy is from Ohio. Make sure you guys tune in to see the tournament.
You do not want to miss.
They are spending a lot of time on this, but I feel like they, you know,
in the world
people care about it. I think because of how big the Capcom Pro Tour and stuff is.
I dare you to find better Street Fighter. I dare you.
This is a game about being a world warrior. Capcom College Tournament play.
Huge games. Like, you know, I've never played it. I know so much about it.
I'm the best in the world.
May have just like come in muted right there.
Street Fighter is such a big game. You know, even if you've never played it, you know all about it. I feel like, you know. This and Mortal Kombat, especially the movie that just came out for Mortal Kombat.
Yeah. North America Midwest, one qualifier.
Thanks, guys. It's been a really exciting season so far, and I can't wait to see how this plays out on the road to Capcom Cup. Remember to check out Capcom Fighters' Twitch and YouTube channels for more information and to watch the latest matches. So that's a wrap for Capcom at E3 this year.
Oh,
let's recap what we all
I thought it was
saw.
gonna be pretty quick because at 6 o'clock
Resident
there's
Evil
something
Village
else.
is back with the latest
let me
installment
flip
of the
it.
survival horror experience and RE-verse as part of the franchise's 25th
Oh,
anniversary.
I think that's what we missed. We missed the RE-verse stuff right at the start.
The world of Monster
But
Hunter,
I think
with Monster
Razor
Hunter Stories
is
2,
right after
Wings
this.
of Ruin, and Monster
So
Hunter
we'll
Rise.
hop on over to
and
that.
don't forget to go back in
see how
time
it
with
is.
the Great Ace Attorney Chronicles.
But I don't really know
into
what
the
Razor
family
would have
history
other
of
than.
I feel like it's gonna be like
solve new
tech
cases.
stuff.
Yeah, yeah, like new
Finally, don't miss out on
headphones,
the
latest
esports fun.
generation
Make sure
of
you catch the
headphones.
latest matches
keyboard.
of Capcom Fighters.
Here's a
There
keyboard
really
that'll
is
play
something
the
for
game
everyone
for
here
you,
today.
so you don't
But
suck
don't
at
go
every
yet.
other game
Join
other
the
than
conversation
Resident
on
Evil that
Twitter, and
Capcom
make sure you
makes.
check out the Capcom virtual booth
targeted
on the
audience.
E3 portal
Yeah.
to watch all these
But,
videos
you know.
again and more. I'm Rachel Querico, aka Seltzer. Thank you for
Thank
being
you,
part
Seltzer.
of the Capcom
Did a
experience.
great
at
job.
That's a cool nickname. Yeah, she got that, Seltzer.
Yeah.
Such a comic word. Like, how'd she claim that to be her own, you know?
Hey. Anyway,
always, like, drink
for the
LaCroix.
people watching on YouTube, this is the end. This is a quick one. We're kind of flying through these E3 conferences. I don't think a
They
lot of
are a
these
bunch of quick ones.
are
That was kind of
packed in.
what today was about, I
I'm
think.
sure tomorrow with the new console, maybe, wink, wink, nudge, nudge, from Nintendo, we'll have a little bit more to say. But for now, and I'm actually, I'm surprised we haven't seen more Monster Hunter Stories 2. I'm sure we'll see more of that on Nintendo as well, if my hunch is correct. But thank you guys so much for watching. We'll be on to the Razor 1 next, so you can also expect it, unless it's complete just a garbage fire. We should
or just
see
boring.
it.
It could be like good
I mean,
stuff,
it could be
but
like the
it might
Indie
just be
Games
boring.
Fest where I open up my history for 2 minutes and just leave it on there.
That could
Yeah,
also be an option where you just mess it up.
Yeah, whoa. It was an honest mistake. I wanted to show everyone that I did not watch weird stuff.
In the last couple hours.
In the last couple hours, yeah. Good thing it didn't go back more than 2 hours. Anyway, thank you guys for watching, and we'll see you next time.
Bye.